My amazing Tauruses, welcome into your mid-July 2024 money and career tarot reading. I hope life has been treating you well. Let's jump into the cards and see what the remainder of the month has in store for us. Of course, in regards to money and career, I feel a very peaceful way about you, all right? And I know that may seem obvious to say when it comes to a Taurus type of energy, but it feels like for whatever reason or reasons, you're accomplishing, you're connecting, and even disconnecting strategically very, very peacefully. I feel like you are knowing very intuitively and even maybe spiritually guided as well when to hold back, when to get things done, even how to go about doing so. But I feel like this collective is very talented, very skilled in at least one significant, one major way, but it could be for some multiple ways, multiple talents and skills once again. But I feel like you may be somebody like myself where you are very talented and skilled, and that's being noticed in the spotlight, at least to an extent, if not fully, and you are aware of this, right? But you might not be fully aware as to how talented you truly are meant to be moving forward. Feeling like somebody drawn to the reading has one, if not a couple different skill sets, talents that you have yet to fully or at all discover that lie within you. Okay, the possibilities are taking a highlight because I feel like this is going to help somebody expand their business or maybe start a new one or one in general. This could as well maybe help you advance within your current field of work or maybe jump into a new one or maybe more strategically get back into a field you once were dedicated to or wrapped up with. But jumping into the two cards that came out, the Six of Pentacles and the Chariot card. I said that really weird, the Chariot card. Feeling like a time period, my friend, where you are very motivated, okay? It's as if this time in the remainder of July highlights that you gain abundance, right? And that's not just financial gain, because I do feel like that is a part of the remainder of the month for you. And for some, it's coming from different avenues, but at least one significant one. One if not multiple streams. But I do feel like the abundance that you're experiencing, receiving, earning even for the majority of which is also coming in the form of attention, okay? Progress, growth. I feel like a lot of which numbers are going up. You're going to feel as if you gain abundance and it leaves you feeling even more motivated. Even if that motivation doesn't come in the same form following, how you gained that other form of abundance. Does that make sense? It's like you receive money because you put in the work, okay? And it motivates you to create otherwise or to maybe expand or invest energy and resources into the potential of doing something different within your career or spicing up your business or how to go about, your work otherwise. And so it feels like this is a time where you may feel at certain points like you're a little bit all over the place because maybe you at one point are working on one thing and then thinking about your finances, okay, or thinking about how to go about accomplishing something else or maybe what's up next on your to-do list. But I feel like you will be managing everything quite strategically to the best of your ability. Let's just put it that way. But we as well have the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. We're splitting these up into pairs. Okay, 222 because we have three pairs of cards. So look up the number 222, the angel number meaning. But these two cards talking about you being a very independent, very busy soul in the remainder of July. Some of which may not expect this to come to be, at least the busy aspect of what I said, but some of which, like myself, do expect that to be a part of the remainder of the month. I do feel as if you are in a very solo kind of way, but still connected to spirit with the High Priestess, being reminded or informed, or both, that you have a lot of options. Okay, this could be in regards to a new job for some, could be in regards to a new business venture or expansion for some, but as well it could be talking about investment otherwise, whether it's more so your time and energy, but it could be in regards to what to put your money towards. Do you need a new car? Want a new car? Is it in regards to a living situation? Could be in regards to a different type of investment, with your money. But for somebody, it's in regards to getting a loan, okay, or a commitment otherwise, say a contract or something of the sort. but there's a feeling of you, whether you want to give credit to this or be one with it or not. You have an amount of luck on your side at this time that's paying off for you big time. It's as if you accomplish something in a very lucky way, and then it just brings in the abundance. Once again, that Six of Pentacles energy. It leaves somebody else noticing you, and then you gain a new opportunity. It feels like there's word of mouth as well taking place, for a lot of which at a distance, but as well that could be happening for you very close up, okay? People are speaking about you. Now, I feel like for a select few drawn to the reading, if we're going to be completely honest, there is somebody, if not a couple different people in that work environment, maybe even where you're living, speaking negatively in regards to maybe how you're going about something, or maybe just about you. And so the rest of the month does highlight who you should be trusting at this time. And I feel like this may not be a new thing for you, right? You may as well find that this is just a reminder, because you already noticed very intuitively and energetically that these people were not your type of people, or just simply not trustworthy. Anyways, but I did get the word done, okay? It's like, okay, done with this, done with this. You may feel very done with the work environment or work situation in general. Maybe where you're living, it's like, I'm so done with this, because it may be toxic, or it just may be very draining for you, or just not something you're completely or at all interested in anymore. There are little stumbles in the remainder of the month, but I don't feel like it's getting the best of you. And it may even, it reminds me of these readings, it may even add to what you're accomplishing, creating and developing all the meanwhile. But these two energies, the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess, because I feel like within the remainder of July, you are finding it being a very creative, very spiritually connected and guided, and a very intuitive time for you, where I feel as if you're being pushed towards happier times, all right? What's going to make you feel more fulfilled, happier when it comes to work, maybe when it comes to where you run your business, or where you work that at-home job. Maybe for some it's, a whole new living situation. It could be in regards to investing in something like a vehicle once again, but it feels more when it comes to the future of your career and or living situation, to be very specific. But I do feel as if some of which are gaining some strong downloads, clarity even, and that might be in order to assist one, if not multiple other people, maybe a collective. I wouldn't be surprised if some of which onto the reading are very much connected to the spiritual realm and energy, to the point where they're a tarot reader, a shaman is what I'm getting. You could be a Reiki healer or a healer otherwise. But they're not showing somebody dancing. This might be a creative release for you, to help you with your work. It might be part of your work, if not, solely what you do for your career. But I feel as if this collective knows what they're doing, and they're doing it pretty damn well. Look at this. In the midst of highlighting who and what's not meant for you, maybe from the past, but at the very least currently, and in regards to options moving forward, you're manifesting, okay? It feels like you need to remember that in moments, if you look at this imagery, when you're not feeling it, okay? Maybe when you're not enjoying what you're doing in the moment or where you are, because you will end up very simply, in a very simple manner, manifesting more of the negativity, or even what you are expecting, even though I feel like is very valid, when you think about what's already taken place, rewinding back. But it does feel like you might as well be thinking about what you don't have, okay? Remember the difference between a lack mindset and what that can manifest and create for you, versus being in a grateful and eye on the prize kind of mindset, is what I've been saying recently, and how then you're going to start to manifest, or continue to manifest, what you don't have, what you need, want, and even more of what you already have in a positive sense, right? Utilizing your mind, your intentions, and what you focus upon, what you actually believe, to the advantage of yourself and your world, your money and career path. But you're going to be pushed to plan. Where do you want to put your Taurus game piece next, right? This could be more career and or financial. but knowing that the two do very much connect, obviously. But I do feel as if there is a spark of passion within the way you speak, the way you maneuver, the way you express yourself, the way you accomplish. It's the rest of July that reminds people, even reminds yourself, that you're a passionate individual with a lot of talent and a lot of skill within you. And again, I feel like a lot of which have more of which to discover moving forward, but it doesn't feel like exactly the time to do just that. But to be reminded that that's going to happen moving forward. But look at this. To wrap up this reading, it's a time for you where you're feeling very peaceful, very accomplished, and very talented. Absolutely beautiful. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below in the description box. I am sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the remainder of July.